Hello, Jefferson students. Today we'll be interviewing the candidates for treasurer. Please state your first and last name, what grade you're in, and what you are running for.
Hello, my name is Kory Kirk. I am an 8th grade student and I'm running for treasurer.
I'm Layla Hernandez. I'm running for treasurer and I'm in 8th grade.
Hi, I'm Braga. I'm in 7th grade and I'm running for treasurer.
Why are you running for this position?
I'm running for this position because I think I'll be a good candidate for a treasurer and that I have good money coping skills.
I'm running for this position because I respect money and I have knowledge of investing and budgeting. Plus, I had a 3 months investing business that was really profitable.
I'm running for this position to make our school a better place by improving our way we spend our money.
What is one change you'd like to see in our school, and how would you work towards it?
Well, the one change I would like to see in this school would be the Wi-Fi, because as it is right now, the Wi-Fi is kind of slow, causing multiple students to not be able to get their work done. So, my idea will be to fund in ways that we can get our Wi-Fi back up again so we can have more education, having more educational research, being the top 1 class or top 1 school of the district.
One change I like to see in our school is for people to stop making fun of others, and I would work towards it for people to remind people for them to not be a bully but be a buddy.
One change I would love to see in the school would be making our fundraisers easier so we could provide more field trips and fun events.
Can you share one interesting or unique fact about yourself?
One interesting or unique fact about myself is I love Spider-Man and I love writing.
That's pretty cool.
One unique or interesting fact about me is that I started a craftsmanship business when I was 5 years old, selling crafts at Gant Elementary.
One interesting fact is that I did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 4 years.
If you had budget for a school project, how would you decide to use it?
Well, that depends on the project. If we're talking about situational projects like the food situation where people would bring money to the school, wait after school and go to gyms down the street, I would say bring vending machines. Vending machines does give us profit and would also bring up the school's social score.
If I had a budget for our school, I would use it by depending on how important it helps the project and what project it is.
If I had a budget for a school project, it would probably be to make our equipment better. For example, get stuff that is necessary for our equipment.
Okay, now for some fun questions. If you're a teacher for a day, what would you teach? What subject would you teach and how?
That's a hard question, but I would probably have to say math, and I would teach it as a visual-like style by having models that the students can interact with, having computers with 3D modeling softwares, and also using videos to explain concepts.
If I were a teacher for a day, then I would teach math, because math is fun.
It would probably be ELA, and I would teach them by making it simple like Miss Pina did when she made us learn visually and help us comprehend it very simply.
What's your favorite school lunch and why?
Well, do you mean like food?
Yes.
Okay, well, I would have to say orange chicken and rice. Tastes pretty good when you scoop it up. Yummy. That's all I have to say. Yummy.
My favorite school lunch would be the pancakes because they make them pretty good here.
My favorite school lunch is the mac and cheese because it's delicious.
If your school was a movie, what genre would it be and who would play you?
It would probably be like more of a fun, interesting genre. And if I had an actor that would play me, it would probably be The Rock.
Amazing.
If our school was a movie, then it would be drama because there's a lot of drama. And the person that would play me would be somebody that works a lot.
That would be hard. But I would say it would be a comedy because of all the silly and shenanigans that happens around campus. And who would play me is someone who is either calm or chill or someone who is a prankster and ongoing.
That's pretty cool. If you had any superpower to help you in your role, what would it be and why?
I would have to say it would be a holographic image of the Jefferson budget of the school, so I can know exactly how much money we have on deck, and I'd also like myself to be able to summon it with a snap.
All right, thank you very much, Kory Kirk. You may go now.
Thanks for the interview.
It would probably be the time travel so I could visit the future to help with financial and money problems.
All right, thank you for your interview. You may go now.
Thank you, thank you.
It would be teleportation because you can teleport all around the school.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing your info.
My name is Ronald and I will be interviewing the candidates for secretary. What is your first and last name and what grade are you in?
My name is Josue Alfaro and I'm grade 8 and I'm running for secretary.
My name is Nala O'Leary and I'm in the 7th grade.
Why are you running for this position?
I'm running for this position because this is going to be a challenge for me and I want to serve the school community by promoting citizenship, scholarship, and leadership.
I'm running for this position because I want to be more interactive with my school and my peers.
One change I would like to change is the drop-off and pick-up system because people are honking and yelling and a lot of traffic, especially after school because I see some adults just waiting in the car, not moving the car at all, and that's causing a lot of traffic.
Yep.
I would like to see other students being more interactive with our school and having more fun at school, and I feel we could work towards it by having better communication and activities during class and during school in general.
Can you share one interesting or unique fact about yourself?
One interesting fact about me is that when I was younger, I was diagnosed with speech delay, and it was hard for me for reading and writing, but I didn't give up because here I am running for secretary.
I have met many celebrities in person, and they help me think about things that I usually wouldn't think about, like how to be more interactive with others.
How do you plan to keep everything organized and communicate effectively with students?
I plan to keep everything organized by using my planner and calendar and writing notes about things that I feel are important that I should remember. And I plan to have better communication with students by letting people know what's going to happen or what is happening in advance so that they can plan accordingly in advance.
I organize stuff by using Google Docs, a folder, and a calendar by communicating with the students with kindness and respect.
Fun questions. If you were a teacher for the day, what subject would you teach and how?
Subject I will teach is probably math because in 7th grade it was pretty easy for me right now, but everything's okay right now.
I would teach student leadership, and I would let the students learn more about student leadership and how it can be helpful by letting them get hands-on experience with leadership by helping plan activities for the classroom and for the school.
If a school was a movie, what genre would it be and who would play you?
I feel like drama, but I don't know who's gonna act me, so that's probably in the future in the guess.
I feel like our school would be in action because there's a lot of things that are always happening and a lot of things that are planned last minute and a lot of action that happens in our school, and I'm not sure who would play me.
What is your favorite school lunch and why?
Well, the school lunch is not good here.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
My favorite school lunch are the small packaged pancakes because they're very good and they taste like maple syrup.
If you could have any superpower to help you enroll, what would it be and why?
If I had a superpower, it would be stop time because I need to write when the vice president and president is talking.
I would have duplication as my superpower, and I feel like that could help with my role by helping me have teamwork and better like communication skills, so that way I could get more things done faster than normal.
My name is Ronald and I will be interviewing the candidates for Vice President. I am interviewing the first candidate for Vice President. What is your name, what grade are you in, and what are you running for?
Hi, my name is Briana Abarca. I'm in 8th grade and I'm going to be running as Vice President.
My name is Sebastian Gandarela. I'm in the 7th grade and I'm running for Vice President.
Why are you running for this position?
I believe that I have really good leadership skills. I have a really creative mindset, and leadership has always been something I was really involved.
I'm running for this position so I can do my part in making JLA a better place.
What is one change you'd like to see in our school, and how would you work towards it?
Socializing and communication, I realized from WED that that's kind of been a problem for some students. So what I want to do is help students with that. For example, I helped with musical chairs as an activity, as a lunch activity, and I really saw that really brought out students socializing and communication. So I want to bring more activities like that for the students.
Okay. Can you share one interesting or unique fact about you?
I really have like art skills. I do posters for the school and stuff like that, so yeah.
Okay.
One change I would like to see in this school is more decisions being decided, or at least help being decided by the student body.
How would you support the president in making our school a better place?
I have pretty good attendance, so if the president weren't to be here for any type of reason, I would always step up for that, and also for my really creative mindset and leadership skills. I believe that I really have the things that a vice president needs to be a good candidate.
I would support the president by helping them make decisions that are...
If you were a teacher for the day, what subject would you teach and how?
I believe I would teach the leadership classes. I really like to be involved when it comes to helping and doing stuff for the school. So that's really something I would like to focus on.
I would teach English and teach material that are both engaging and educational for the students.
What is your favorite school lunch and why?
I don't eat lunch at school.
That's fair.
On days that it's cooked well, I would say the pizza.
If our school was a movie, what genre would it be, and who would play you?
I believe that it would honestly be action and mystery, because I realize that some things haven't really been out there. For example, like some art competitions and student side council. So that was kind of like a mystery for me, because I didn't know there was like something going on with student side council. I wanted to go for that, but like, I never was able to. And I believe that I would honestly be playing myself, because honestly I'm my own person and I do stuff for myself. So
if this school was a movie, I honestly think it would be a dramatic horror movie with just a bunch of comedy, and I have no idea who would play me.
If you could have any superpower to help you in your role, what would it be and why?
I believe mind reading. As for vice president, we need to know exactly what the students want for activities and events. So I believe that if I had mind reading, I would know the ideas of other students, so we can actually have those things for the students.
If I can have one superpower, it would be time travel. So if something really bad happens, I can travel back in time to see if there's a way to prevent it.
Thank you.
My name is Salma, and I will be interviewing the candidates for president. State your first and last name, what grade you're in, and what are you running for?
Hi, my name is Morgan Ross. I'm in 7th grade and I'm running for Student Council President.
My name is Andrea Carter. I'm in the 7th grade and I'm running for Student Council President.
My name is Jamie Brewer. I'm currently in 8th grade and I am running for president.
I am Paxton Kubitz. I'm in the 8th grade and I'm running for president.
Why are you running for this position?
I'm running for president because I think that every voice should be heard, not just the loud ones.
I'm running for this position because I believe in my leadership, communication, and teamwork skills, and this would be a great opportunity for me to show them, and I would love to make our school a better place using them.
I want to run for this position because I believe that every student who can't talk needs help. Because I want to help every student at the school, Jefferson, who struggles or needs help with any type of situation. Another thing that I want to do is help students' point of views get into like teachers' ideas, because I feel like every student's point of view matters.
I'm running for this position because I feel like I have very good communication skills and I'm a good leader.
How do you plan to represent all the students at our school? I plan to represent all the students at our school by challenging cultural differences and also knowing that not everybody is the same person. And how I plan to do this is by organizing events and celebrations that will promote diversity. And the other way I will represent all students at our school is by knowing that not everybody has the same opinions as me and that we will not always agree.
I think that if you guys come to me and talked about what you want, I think that I would go to a higher authority and tell them about it as much as I can until I'm heard.
I plan on representing all my students at school to have their point of views and attach it to the school. Because I think that once we attach it, they'll stay here and then we can make the school a better place for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
I plan to represent our school by making suggestion boxes so that every student could put their suggestions in and student council would receive them and try to make their ideas come true.
What is one change you would like to see in our school and how would you work towards it?
One change I would like to see in our school would probably be having more activities for the people who aren't as socially or emotionally popular, and these activities would help them open up as a person and feel like some sort of acceptance.
I would like to see more students participating in the lunchtime activities set up by student council. And I would work towards this by trying to make them more fun and more diverse so that more people would join in.
One change I want to see in our school is how I want to hear every student who struggles with what they need, and I want to make sure every teacher can hear a student's point of view, because that's what matters the most.
One change I'd like to see at our school is the way people view it. And what I mean by this is school has such a bad rap, and people come to school with a negative mindset just because they think that class is bad or classes are bad, and so then they will be like all negative about it. But honestly, at the end of the day, school is not just a place for learning. It can be a place where you can make lots of memories. If you were a teacher for one day, what subject would you teach right now?
I would teach history because I like history.
I would teach math because I really like math. And I would teach this by trying to measure all the random stuff in our classroom and see what cool measurements we could come up with.
If I was a teacher for a day, I would be an art teacher, and I would definitely be teaching it with I forgot clay, and we would just be making clay sculptures all day.
If I was a teacher, I would teach student council because, like I said, I have great leadership skills, and I believe that every student has a leader in them. They just got to try and don't give up, and if they believe in themselves, I believe that they can do it.
What is your favorite school lunch and why?
My favorite school lunch is taquitos.
My favorite school lunch is the very types, because even though the school food might not taste good, I think that they're doing the best of their abilities to feed hungry, and we shouldn't be ungrateful for it.
My favorite school lunch would be the box, the Chinese box, because it actually tastes like food and doesn't taste like cardboard.
My favorite school lunch is the orange chicken because it tastes a lot like my mom's orange chicken, which is really just Costco orange chicken, but it's really good. And I also really like the school orange chicken.
If our school was a movie, what genre would it be and who would you play?
If our school is a movie, it would be horror, and Blue Ivy would play me.
I think our school genre would be a coming-of-age action story because there are a lot of crazy stuff, and this is a really crazy time for a lot of people because they're going into puberty. And I think the best actor to play me is Ryan Reynolds. I'm just kidding, me, because I'm an actor. You might know me from Darman.
It'd probably be a drama and a comedy movie. And who would probably play me would probably be Zendaya.
The genre I'll pick for this movie is action and drama because I feel like those are very important actions and that's what most people like to watch. And if I was able to be a character, I'll be Coach Eddie because he is very buff and he has a very important role to this school. Yes, Coach Eddie, vote for me.
Can you share one interesting or unique fact about yourself?
One interesting fact about me is that I love to cook and bake. And one of my favorite things to cook is French toast with eggs, bacon, and sausage.
One interesting fact about myself is how I have great leadership skills and communication skills. I feel these as very important skills because I'm able to communicate and talk to students who struggle with stuff. And I love leadership skills because I'm able to help the students to the best of my abilities and take care of every student who struggles with school and make this place a way funner place than ever before.
I have actually in 2019 traveled the world for a whole year. So I saw a lot of cool places and I met a lot of cool people.
If you had any superpower to help your role, what would it be and why?
If I had one superpower for this school, it would be super speed because I think that I'm able to access students as fast as I can and help with any problem they need. And even though some kids want to throw trash around, I feel like I can clean the community for this environment, make the school a cleaner place.
The one superpower that would help my role, I feel like it would be mind reading, so I could know what people wanted before they asked me and I could do it for them.
It'll probably be telepathy because I like to know other people's opinions and why they think that.
I would have the ability to change size because you see, as a dinosaur, my arms are not that long, so I would want to, make them longer. And I would also want to be taller, so I could be as tall as you, and you guys want to make fun of me. So yeah.
Okay.